Good morning. Welcome back to the library. All right, you guys, when I saw this book about Michael Phelps and the title was Anything is Possible, Miss K was excited because that is definitely my theme in here. Anything is possible. With hard work, we can do anything. So let's read about Michael Phelps. He is definitely one of my favorite people. So I'm super excited to learn more about him. Let's see what we find out. Michael Phelps, anything is possible. Okay, we got several chapters. The 2008 Beijing Olympics. Michael Phelps shot through the water like a bullet through the air. If the U.S. Olympic team won this 4x100 meter medley relay, Michael would get another gold medal. He had already run 7. Another one would break American swimmer Mark Spitz's 1972 record. Spitz had won 7 gold medals, the most at a single Olympics. Michael cut through the water with amazing speed in his part of the relay race. When Michael began his leg of the relay race, however, his team was behind. Swimmers from Japan and Australia were in the lead. Michael fought extra hard to catch up. Could he swim fast enough for his team to take the lead and win? Michael Phelps in the middle, the third leg of the 4x100 meter medley relay race. In an Olympic relay, each member of the swim team receives a gold medal. However, the win counts as only one gold medal for the country that the athletes represent. A rough start. Michael was no stranger to tough challenges. At age 2, he nearly died of a serious blood infection. He barely reached the hospital in time to be saved. Then, when he was 9, his parents got divorced. After that, he didn't see his dad so often. He lived with his mom, Debbie, and 2 older sisters, Hillary and Whitney, in a suburb of Baltimore, Maryland. From the time he was little, Michael's mom in the center and his sisters, Whitney and Hillary, have been his biggest fans. Here they are shown watching him swim the 4x100 meter medley relay in Beijing 2008. In school, Michael also had some difficult times. He couldn't sit still or be quiet. He was eventually found to have attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. When he was 9, one teacher told his mom, "Your son will never be able to focus on anything." Yet Debbie, a teacher herself, wasn't so sure. She thought Michael could learn to focus. He just needed an activity to use up some of his wild energy. Michael's mom often speaks for a group called ADHD Moms that helps parents learn how to deal with ADHD kids. About 2 million elementary school children in the United States suffer from ADHD. In the water. As it turned out, Michael's mom had already found a great outlet for her son's energy, swimming. When Michael had begun swimming lessons at age 7, however, things hadn't gone well at first. He was afraid to put his face underwater. Until Michael felt safe, his swim teacher, Miss Kathy, let him float on his back. Soon, however, Michael learned to do more than float. He could also do a good backstroke. A young Michael at the pool. At age 11, Michael joined the North Baltimore Aquatic Club, where he met Bob Bowman, the club's swim coach. Right away, Bowman began to study the way Michael moved in the pool. He saw how he pulled his long, thin body through the water. The coach told Michael's mom that he could become a great swimmer. Coach Bowman, on the left, has been with Michael Wright, shown wearing his North Baltimore Aquatic Club cap, since the very beginning of his swim career. Michael was such a good swimmer that Bowman made him train alongside 18-year-olds. So when he was 11, he trained with the 18-year-olds. Getting better. Michael trained with Bowman for 4 hours each day. Increasing his speed and strength dramatically. The harder Michael worked, the more competitive he became. When he was 12, for example, he lost a race and angrily threw down his goggles. Bowman got very upset and told him never to behave that way again. The coach was teaching Michael an important lesson. Temper tantrums never help an athlete perform better. By age 15, Michael had learned to control his temper at competitions. All of Michael's training was paying off. At the Spring Nationals in Federal Way, Washington in the year 2000, he set a record for his age group in the 200-meter butterfly and the individual medley. Michael was starting to make a name for himself in the world of swimming. The butterfly became Michael's best swimming stroke, as he proved at the 2000 Spring Nationals. Michael's speed as a swimmer earned him the nickname Baltimore Bullet. The 2000 Sydney Olympics. Michael returned home to Baltimore after the Spring Nationals. His mom had put up a large congratulations sign in the front yard. When Bowman saw it, however, he insisted it come down. He felt Michael should focus on the future, not the past. Michael understood. You just have to keep going, he said. Michael grew up in this house in the suburbs of Baltimore, Maryland. Michael did, of course, keep going. At 15, he earned a place on the U.S. Olympic swim team and went to the 2000 Summer Olympic Games in Sydney, Australia. Michael swam in only one race, the 200-meter butterfly. He placed 5th, not bad for a teenager in his first Olympic try. Michael resting at the end of his race in Sydney. Michael, at age 15, was the youngest male to compete on the U.S. Olympics team in 68 years. Breaking records. After the 2000 Olympics, Michael continued to practice hard. He swam up to 9 miles, 14 kilometers, a day, 7 days a week. He entered more swim meets, winning many races doing the butterfly. He also won races swimming the backstroke, breaststroke, and freestyle. At the 2001 Spring Nationals in Austin, Texas, Michael set a world record for the 200-meter butterfly. Only 15 at the time, he was the youngest swimmer ever to set a world record. Then, in 2003, Michael made history. He won 5 races in a national meet held in Maryland. Before the meet, Bowman offered to shave his head if Michael could break his previous speed record. Soon, Bowman was bald. Michael was now one of the top swimmers in the world. He vowed to keep on going to the 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens, Greece. Coach Bowman, on the right, shaved his hair off soon after Michael set a new swim record at the 2003 Nationals in College Park, Maryland. 2004 Athens Olympics. Michael thrilled everyone who watched him in Athens. He won 6 gold medals and 2 bronze medals. However, he failed to tie Mark Spitz's record of 7 gold medals in a single Olympics. Even so, his performance was amazing. Yet, what he did for a friend there was even more amazing. In Athens, Michael, on the right, won the gold medal for the 100-meter butterfly. He's shown hugging his teammate Ian Crocker on the left, who came in second in the race and won the silver medal. Michael could have swum in the final Olympic relay race, the 4x100-meter medley relay. Instead, he gave his spot to his teammate Ian Crocker. It was Ian's last chance to win a gold medal at the Games. Michael wanted him to have that chance. In the end, the U.S. team won, and Ian got his gold. Michael on the left and his teammate Ian Crocker on the right with their medals for the 100-meter butterfly. Michael ended up winning a gold medal in the final Olympic relay, even without swimming, since he had swum in the relay preliminary. Helping others. Michael helped more than just his teammates. After the 2004 Olympics, he aided swimmers across the country. He co-founded a program called Swim with the Stars to encourage people to take up swimming. Michael and other top swimmers traveled to many cities to speak at schools and pools. They gave swimming tips and encouragement both to kids and adults. Michael likes to help young swimmers in his free time. In the fall of 2004, after the Olympics, Michael started college. He went to the University of Michigan, where Bowman had become the swim coach. Michael couldn't join the swim team, the school's swim team, however, since he had made money as a professional athlete. Instead, he helped Bowman coach the team. Michael Phelps Way. After the 2004 Olympics, a street named near Michael's high school was named for him. As a teenager, Michael signed a high-paying contract to endorse Speedo bathing suits. Speedo agreed to pay him $1 million more than his contract called for if he ever tied Mark Spitz's gold medal record. Bad to good. During college, Michael continued to compete in races such as the 2007 World Championships in Melbourne, Australia. He set 5 world records there. Then in October of 2007, he had an accident. He was in Michigan training for the Beijing Olympics. One freezing day, he slipped on ice and broke his right wrist. When he fell, "It's over. I'm finished," he told the coach. Michael set 5 world records at the 2007 World Championships in Australia. Michael's long, streamlined body shape helps him move fast in the water. His large hands act like paddles. His big feet, size 14 shoes, work like flippers. Bowman insisted that Michael keep swimming. He would have to use a kickboard, however, so his wrist could heal. For months, Michael worked super hard. Soon he discovered that something that seemed bad at first helped him become a better athlete. His wrist had healed, and his legs were now extra strong from all the kicking. Michael, shown here at a traveling season before the 2008 Beijing Olympics, trained every day, even holidays, for 5 years before Beijing. Isn't that amazing how our challenges end up becoming a blessing to us? In China in 2008, all eyes were on Michael at the 2008 Olympics in Beijing. In his first 6 races, he won 6 gold medals. During one of those races, the 200-meter butterfly, his goggles filled with water, keeping him from seeing. Still, he won. Michael won the 4th race, the 200-meter butterfly, swimming blind after water filled his leaky goggles. By the 7th race, however, Michael was beginning to feel tired. He trailed the lead swimmer most of the way. Then, with just 20 feet, 6 meters to go, he kicked extra hard. Michael won the race by 1/100th of a second and got his 7th gold medal in Beijing. He had tied Mark Spitz's record. Now, could he break it? Michael's 7th race in Beijing was a 100-meter butterfly. His time was 50.58 seconds to set a new Olympic record for that event. Michael, on the left, beat Milorad Kavik on the right, of Serbia in the 100-meter butterfly. Just barely. You can see his fingers are bent a little more. Wow. So close. The final race in Beijing. An 8th gold medal depended on Michael and 3 teammates winning the final race, the 4x100-meter medley relay. Halfway through the race, however, the American team was behind. Then it was Michael's turn to swim. He exploded into the water, arms whirling like a machine, and quickly shot to the lead. Michael passed the other swimmers with his butterfly stroke. As Michael finished his part of the race, teammate Jason Lezak drove into the pool. He rushed to the finish wall, beating the nearest swimmer by less than half a second. The U.S. team had won. Michael got his 8th gold medal, at last breaking Mark Spitz's record. Michael on the right, and teammates Brendan Hansen on the left and Aaron Purcell in the center can't contain their excitement after Jason Lezak brings victory to the U.S. swim team. After winning his 8th Olympic gold medal at Beijing, Michael said, "Records are always made to be broken, no matter what they are. A world hero. Michael went to Beijing a hopeful swimmer and left a hero, having set 7 world records. People called him at age 23 the greatest Olympic athlete ever. He had also shown the world how well a kid with ADHD could focus and succeed. Michael gets a kiss from his mother after winning an 8th gold medal in Beijing. Michael's success had been solidly built on skill, talent, and especially a great attitude. After his 7th gold medal, for example, he said, "If you dream as big as you can dream, anything is possible." Now Michael is dreaming of the 2012 Olympics. What new records might he set there? Anything is possible. Michael on the cover of Sports Illustrated with his 8 gold medals from the Beijing Olympics. Michael currently holds the record for the most gold medals ever won by an Olympic athlete. He has a total of 14. Okay, so clearly this book was written in 2013 or 12 when we know that he went to at least 2 more Olympics after this and won more medals. So, wow. But here are the facts for this book. Just the facts. Michael is 6 feet 4 inches tall. His arms stretch wide span even farther, more than 6 feet 5 inches. From hand tip to hand tip, his long arms and body help him move quickly in the water. Before a meet, Michael swims his practice laps. Then he listens to a rap music for 30 minutes before each race. The music helps him focus on his goals. Michael makes about $5 million a year endorsing products that include Speedo, Kellogg's, and Power Bar. Michael eats up to 10,000 calories a day when he's training. That's 6 times the amount of an average adult. His typical breakfast includes eggs, French toast, cereal, chocolate chip pancakes. He uses a lot of energy with all that swimming. In August of 2008, Michael set up the Michael Phelps Foundation with the $1 million bonus from Speedo for beating Spit's record. The goal of the foundation is to inspire other young people to achieve their dreams by helping them learn to set and achieve goals. That is so cool. The $1 million he earned, he used to set up a foundation for kids. Timeline. Here are some of the more important events in Michael Phelps' life. 1985 was born just outside Baltimore, Maryland. 1994, his parents were divorced. 1997, diagnosed with ADHD. 2000, he competes in the 2000 Summer Olympics in Sydney, Australia. 2001, he becomes the youngest male swimmer ever to set a world record. 2003, in July, he sets 5 world records at the World Championships in Barcelona, Spain. In 2003 August, he wins 5 national titles at the U.S. Summer National at College Park, Maryland. In 2004, he wins gold medals at the 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens, Greece. In 2007, he sets 5 world records at the World Championships in Melbourne, Australia. In 2008, he wins 8 gold medals at the 2008 Summer Olympics, Beijing, China. The end. If you want to know the definition of any of the words there, pause and read them.